Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to our words of encouragement today. I'm still walking through the Gospel of Luke, looking at Luke chapter 9 today, verses 1 through 6. It's a story about how Jesus sends out the 12 disciples. So listen at these words. It says, when Jesus had called the 12 together, he gave them power and authority to drive out all demons and to cure diseases. And he sent them out to proclaim the kingdom of God, to heal the sick. So he told them, he said, take nothing for the journey. No staff, no bag, no bread, no money, no extra shirt. Whatever house you enter, stay there until you leave that town. And if people do not welcome you, leave their town and shake the dust off your feet as a testimony against them. And so they set out and went from village to village, proclaiming the good news and healing people everywhere they went. It tells us a little later that the 12 come back to tell Jesus how it went. There's a couple of quick things I just want to give you about what I was thinking as I read those passages. In the midst of it, Jesus shares his authority with us. And it's not just with the 12 when we start making that application to our lives. I don't think Jesus went and gave me a healing ministry. But he still shared his authority with me and sent me out. And not just because I'm a minister, but that's for all Christians and followers of Jesus. He does send us out. It's that whole piece of being sent out. It's part of that word apostle. In verse 3 it says, he told them to take nothing for the journey. I mean, when he says nothing for the journey, he means nothing for the journey. But also what it tells me is, and this theme goes through the book of Luke, that as we go, we are to be carrying that good news, that good story as a part of life. As we go, we're going to carry those pieces with us, and we'll move from place to place so that we might be able to do what we've been called to, that shared authority that Christ gave us. I'm always interested in verse 5. It tells, Jesus says, if they don't accept you, to shake the dust off your sandals and move on. But when you rejected the messenger, you have rejected both the one who sent it and the message itself. I'm mindful that as I go out through life, not all will accept the message and the good news of Jesus Christ. The concept of shaking my sandals off means that I don't want to carry that condemnation, that rejection of Jesus with me on my journey. So he tells them, he says, shake the dust off, leave it with them. That's their problem. And we have to be mindful that not everybody's going to get that peace. Our job is to share in that ministry that Jesus sent us in as we go, to share that good news. And while we go and we share the story along the way of our faith, we share that hope. We share with them, though, that the one piece and where that hope comes from rests in the very one who sent us. The authority, the one who extends grace, who did the work on the cross, in Jesus. As you go out this week, remember you are a sent people. Just as the 12 were sent by Jesus. It no longer is a one-man show at this moment. Jesus says, I'm sending you out. And from this point on, it becomes that peace and place where we are a sent people, just as the 12 were. Go. Tell the world about the hope and grace of Jesus Christ as you go each day. Peace.